32-2 at full time in Friday night footy.
You can see the reaction of the players. They look shell-shocked. I've no doubt coming off the bye, playing the Dogs, and the Dogs roll into town with no kick out, no Burton, no Crichton. And they just didn't turn up, and they didn't want it. The Bulldogs enthused them, played tougher. There's been a big change. Toby Sexton coming in the team the last 2 weeks, and he's added something, really straightens their attack. And Bailey Hayward, really impressed with him this year, but they just competed. They won all the effort areas and just wanted it more.
Well, there's no denying this rebuilt Canterbury team. They are a force to be reckoned with in 2024. Danica.
Yes, I'm here with Reid Marnie. Reid, you must be so happy with that win. A scoreline like that, and you had so much to overcome as well. 2 players in the sin bin.
Yeah, I'm super proud of the boys. A lot of adversity early on in the game, and yeah, we were just stuck to our process, and knew it would come over the top at the end. But yeah, super proud of the effort tonight.
Not just that as well, you're obviously missing Matt Burton, who's out on origin duties. Josh Addo-Carr goes down. What impressed you the most with that victory? Oh,
just the attitude that we applied all week. We're probably missing 3 of our best players and our biggest leaders, and we had Lips debut today, and we're just next man up, and we came up here wanting to win, and we did that tonight, and probably struggled a little bit away this year, but to come up here and get the win, it's a great result.
You know that's your first win this season for an away game.
Figured that, thank you.
What about just at the end there, getting under the skin of the big boys?
I think this place hates me, to be honest. I don't know what's going on, so... but I'll take it 2-0. Thank you for coming.
All right, go and enjoy that one.
Thanks, Danica.
Alana, over to you.
Thank you, Danica. Jaden Brayley joins me now. Tough day in the office, mate.
Yeah, very disappointing. Especially here at home. They got us down at ANZ, and we wanted to rectify things here in front of our home crowd today, and we just didn't do that. And yeah, it's pretty disappointing.
Did you feel like the first half, when you got that first 10 in the bin, you sort of didn't play enough footy to really take it to the Bulldogs? Like, their defence was brilliant right throughout.
Yeah, they hung in there, that's for sure. I thought the first half we were very physical. I thought we really kept them down their own end, and the yardage test, they weren't making many metres, but, wet conditions as well. We probably didn't play as well as we have in the past. Got a bit frustrated. Yeah, I thought we played physical, but we just didn't play anywhere near smart enough tonight.
Well, you got the Storm and the Panthers coming up in the next couple of weeks. What do you think the key things are that you've got to turn around? Obviously, you came off a bye, but you had 4 wins ahead of this, but you're going to want to turn things around in the next couple of weeks. What are the first couple of things that you think need to improve?
Yeah, probably, like you said, go back to what won us the last month of footy. We're energised around the footy. Davey was making line breaks and sparking us through the middle, and going back to that. So we don't have to look too far, which is a positive thing, but yeah, it's just a pretty rubbish feeling right now here at home to lose like that.
Bit of a learning curve. Thanks so much for your time, and all the best in the next couple of weeks.
Thank you.
Cheers, Jaden. Back to you, Brace.
Thank you, Alana. The Newcastle faithful, they were there in droves tonight. Unfortunately, their team on the receiving end. The Bulldogs 32, the Knights 2, and with that win, Canterbury Bankstown back in the top 8. Newcastle knocked out of it. Brad Fittler, Sonny Bill Williams with me as we await one of the star Bulldogs from tonight. SBW, you liked what you saw tonight?
I did, bro. But to be honest, I didn't feel Freddie, I didn't feel we were just talking about off here. I didn't feel like the Bulldogs did anything special. I just thought Newcastle were really poor tonight.
They did nothing. They had 2 opportunities where the Dogs were down to 12 players. They just didn't attack. They didn't attack. They didn't back themselves. What Jaden said, he spoke about energy around the ruck. If he's looking at David Armstrong, if I'm Dave Armstrong, I'm looking at Jaden Brayley. He's a dummy half, and needs to start with him. A little bit of energy around there, a bit of deception. That's what brings David Armstrong into the game.
Well, the Bulldogs, they're celebrating, and with good reason tonight. I'm pleased to say Jacob Preston, who is a standout, joins us sideline. Jacob, congratulations. A hell of a win tonight in horrible conditions on the road.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. It was a tough-fought win, but, yeah, it was good. Real good.
Mate, Andrew John said he ran into your father in a lift, and he said he looked exactly like you, and he was questioning, is he a concreter in real life? You want to know what your dad does for a living?
His old man, he's actually owns a post contract out in Northern Beaches, but his best mate bet him he couldn't grow a mullet like mine, and he stood to his word and grew one. So yeah, he'll love that.
Presto, SB here, bro. 3 of your big boys out tonight. You can see how you guys are playing the game this year. You must be really happy with that tonight, bro.
Yeah, SBW it was really good, mate. All the boys stood up. Like we have a big next man up mentality here at the Dogs, and I think you saw that tonight. Everyone who came in stood up. I thought Lips was massive on debut, and yeah, really proud of all the boys.
I know you talk about the next man up, but the defence, there's something also technical about that as well, and there's a lot going on there, why it works so well. What's the main part of your defence on why you kept the Knights to 2 points tonight?
I think it's just a scramble for each other, having our mates' backs and not giving up on each other, mate. That's the biggest thing, and I think you saw that on show tonight.
Well, 60 minutes into the game, bro, you guys had missed 40 tackles compared to Newcastle's 10. So obviously you guys have that next mentality, that next man up mentality, working from the inside shoulders, just covering your boys' back. Is that a big focus week to week, my bro?
Yeah, 100%, mate. It's just making sure someone on the inside put in effort and having your mates back on the outside. So yeah, just making sure you're scrambling for your mate next to you, inside and out.
Now, Reid Marnie's level of pestiness is going to another level at the moment. Does he practice that at training? I feel like he just can't wait for a game to be that good at it.
Mate, I honestly love playing with Reid. It's some people call him the pest, but being next to him on the field, mate, it's bloody unreal. So, we all love Reedy here, mate, and we all have his back.
Jack, we're loving watching you at the moment and your Dogs. Congratulations on the win. You've got a bit of a break now too. Monday week against the Eels. The coach giving you a bit of a break?
I think we'll have 2 days off, then we'll be back into it. So, really looking forward to the game on Monday in a couple weeks' time.
What about the Blues, mate? Wednesday night, what are you thinking? What are our chances?
Mate, I'm staunch New South Welshman, so you know what I'm thinking. Up the Blues, let's go.
He knows it.
He'd go all right. He'd go all right too, wouldn't he? Jacob, well done, mate. Enjoy that bus ride home.
Thank you. Cheers. Have a good night.
Jacob Preston, we will, and he will too, on the back of that win tonight. The Doggies back in the 8, and the fans who've made the effort to get up there in those conditions, absolutely loving it.